Well, come on everybody, it's 6 o'clock. Come on everybody, it's time to rock. Will it stop? Let's rock. Come on everybody, it's 6 o'clock. Well, everybody knows just what to do. Turn your set to channel 2. Will it stop? Let's rock. Come on everybody, it's 6 o'clock. Well, people gather round from near and far to see their favorite TV star. Everybody singing, it'll make you shout, it'll knock you out, out, out. Come on everybody, it's 6 o'clock. Come on everybody, it's time to rock. Will it stop?
Thank you very much, Lonnie. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, these shows don't just happen like that. And if I don't get a chance later, I would sincerely ask you to give the warmest round of applause possible. Now, I know all the guys have done a great job, and the girls and everything else, but Lonnie Lee and his family have worked their butts off. So what about the warmest round of applause possible for them? You know, it just goes to show we've ran a little bit over because a couple of things we had to straighten out thanks to the guys from Ansett and TAA and the rest of it. Ladies and gentlemen, the living legends of 6 o'clock rock to entertain you as though you've never been entertained this way before, and I don't know whether they'll have enough energy to do it again. There they are on stage for the second half of the living legends of 6 o'clock rock. What about a big round of applause for them?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we present to you the king of rockabilly himself, Mr. Dr. Crew. Hee-haw!
Rockin' in Boston, Pittsburgh, PA, in the heart of Texas, but I'm Frisco Bay, all over St. Louis, but I'm New Orleans, all the cats wanna dance with, oh, sweet little 16, sweet little 16, she's gotta have about $500,000 famed autograph, so I screw with pictures. She's the one by one, become so excited, watch her looking around. Oh, mommy, mommy, please me I go. Such a sight to see, it's about to see the show. Oh, daddy, daddy, I beg of you, whisper to mommy, it'll rock for you. They be rockin' on the bandstand, Philadelphia, PA. They've been the heart of Texas, way down Frisco Bay. All over St. Louis, but down New Orleans, all the cats wanna dance with. Oh, sweet little 16. Let's rock it, you guys. Rockin' on the bandstand, Philadelphia, PA. They've been the heart of Texas, we're down Frisco Bay. All over St. Louis, we're down in New Orleans. All the cats wanna dance with. Oh, sweet little 16, sweet little 16. She's got the grown-up blues, tight dress and lipstick, sporting high-heel shoes. But tomorrow morning, she's gotta change her tune. Be sweet 16, back in class again. They're rockin' in Boston, Philadelphia, in the heart of Texas, way down Frisco Bay. All over St. Louis, 16. All the cats wanna dance with, oh, sweet little 16. All the cats wanna dance with, oh, sweet little 16. Thank you. Here's a song that the Crews had round in 1963. See if you remember this one. I first met her on a distant shore in a far-off place across the sea. The girl that I've been searching for was always waiting there for me, if you know it. And her name is Scarlet and her eyes are green. There is the color of her name. Oh, she's the rarest beauty I have ever seen. My search for love was not in vain. Well, I keep thinking of that moonlit night when she said, oh, I love you so. I knew the moment that I held her tight, I'd never, ever let her go. Oh. The name is Scarlet and her eyes are green. Hair is the color of her name. She's the rarest beauty I have ever seen. The search for love was not in vain. We have some guitar. Her name is Scarlet and her eyes are green. Hair is the color of her name. She's the rarest beauty I have ever seen. My search for love was not in vain. When I decided I was going back home, that's where I wanna stay. I asked her then to be my very own. Well, we never parted from that day. Oh yeah! And her name is Scarlet and her eyes are green. Hair is the color of her name. She's the rarest beauty I have ever seen. Search for love was not in vain. And her name is Scarlet, that's her name. And her name is Scarlet, that's her name. Yeah! Thank you. Enjoy the show. Enjoying the show? Hey? Yeah, Lonnie's killed them. Good. Okay, this is a song that was round. Come back in the movie Cocktail. You probably remember this one. Written by a guy called Chan Romero. For goodness sake, I got the hippie shake. Woo! I got the shake. Woo! The hippie shake. Oh, I can't keep still. Well, this hippie shake. Well, I get my fill. Well, this hippie shake. Oh, it's in the back. Oh, the hippie shake. And now you shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Do the hippie shake with only your mind, and then you shake. Oh, and then you shake. It ain't a flex. Woo, the hippie shake. Let's rock it, you guys. To the left, shake it to the right, do the hippie shake, with only your mind, and then you shake. Oh, the hippie hippie shake. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Crew! Dr. Crew, ladies and gentlemen, the Rockabilly King. Great rockers. Please now put your hands together as we present to you one of Australia's legends of rock and roll. He's had many, many hits. Make welcome, please, Mr. Jay Justin.
No more playing the field for me. Since I met you, my heart stopped free. 'Cause I just wanna be exclusively yours. Once you kissed me, then I found out there's no other I care about. 'Cause I just wanna be exclusively yours. Well, I'll take you to the dance and I'll take you to the show. I'll take you any single place you ever wanna go. I don't care where it is and I don't care what we do, as long as I can just be there with you. If it's my love you're longing for, then you can have it forevermore. 'Cause I just wanna be exclusively yours. Well, I'll take you to the dance and I'll take you to the show. I'll take you any single place you ever wanna go. I don't care where it is and I don't care what we do, as long as I can just be there with you. If it's my love you're longing for, then you can have it forevermore. 'Cause I just wanna be exclusively yours. Oh, I just wanna be exclusively yours. Yes, sir. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Here's a tribute to Mr. Elvis Presley. We all know this one. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you. Thank you. Here's a little bit of music from yesteryear that you'll possibly recognise from all the old rock and roll dances we used to have many years ago. They go like this, a little bracket of rock and roll. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Hey.
mama, can I go out tonight? Say, mama, will it be alright? They got a rockin' party going down the street. Say, mama, can you hear that beat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Say, mama, don't you look that way? I know just what you're gonna say. Say, mama, don't get mad. We'll have the greatest night we ever had. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's twist again, like we did last summer, yeah. Let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really humming? Let's twist again, twist with time is here. Here we go! Round and around and up and down we go. Baby, make me know you love me so. Well, do you want to dance and hold my hand? Tell me I'm your loving man, oh baby. Do you want to dance? Well, do you want to dance under the moonlight? I can squeeze me all through the night, oh baby. Do you want to dance? Here we go. Do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? Yes, oh, dance you sure. No, oh baby, when the lights are down, slow, I say grab your baby then. Go, you do the hucklebuck, you do the hucklebuck. If you don't know how to do it, girl, you're out of luck. When you baby out, then you hunt your back. You get a little bit and then you act really act. Wiggle like a snake, wobble like a duck. That's what you do when we do the hucklebuck. Well, it is, oh, can't you sure? No, oh baby, when the lights are down low, I say grab your baby then. Go a little bit of twist, a little bit of this. If you don't know how to do it, ask my little sister. Push your baby out, then you hunt your back. You get a little bit of then you jack a really jack. Wiggle like a snake, wobble like a duck. That's what you do when you hucklebuck. Yeah, let's rock a while. Thank you, friends. See you later. Thank you. Jay Justin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Jay Justin. Jay Justin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, another one of the legends of the television show 6 O'Clock Rock. Please make welcome Mr. Roland Storm.
Good evening. Tell me, is there anybody out there old enough to remember the days of rock and roll? You look too young. The first time I ever did a television show was Barry Stanton, who took me along to meet Johnny O'Keefe. Big Barry, he took me along for the rehearsals on a Saturday morning at the old church hall at King's Cross. And John was in a good frame of mind because he actually let me rehearse, and not rehearse but audition. And he said, right after I did the song, he said, what's your name? And I'm 14 and a half, I'm 9.5 stone wringing wet. I said, well, my name's Roland Hillcoat. He said, what? I said, my name's Roland Hillcoat. He said, well, what's your stage name? I said, I still go to school. He said, I'll think of one for you. And he came back, he said, I've got one, Roland Hurricane. And in those days, we were respectful of people who were a little bit older than us. Not like today, I know, right? It's changed, hasn't it? right? I got a 17-year-old daughter whose vocabulary consists of so and who cares, right? Oh, sorry, she's got a new word, boring. Yeah. But anyway, we had a bit of a chat. I said, look, my mother wouldn't like that name, so he came up with the name. Barry and John thought of the name Storm, and it sort of stuck ever since. And I'll never forget the first time I did 6 o'clock rock. I was on with Brian Davies. And Tanya Halesworth interviewed us. Oh, and she said, I believe both of you boys go to school. And we went, yes. And she said, Brian, what school do you go to? He said, I go to Canterbury Boys High, I'm a prefect. Oh. And she said, what about you, Roland? I said, I go to Balgala High, I'm a reject, yeah. All right, a little bit of rock and roll. Oh, chose me, I do. You remember me, I do. 'Cause I remember you with a lot of pain. Oh, I used to shake it over yonder, somewhere down the track. When the rain turned on, I haven't told you about my mind. It's a cry and shake. It gotta be like that. Josephine, I do. Do you remember me? I do. 'Cause I remember you with it out to me. Oh, what's what's Now, tomorrow morning I go off to America because I've got a record that's getting airplay in America, which makes me real happy. It's, and my recording stuff started only about 10 years ago through a man called Ian B. McLeod. You know him as Adam. He's the guy who's got Rockabilly Records, and he gave me the opportunity. And I made 3 LPs, and I'm selling a lot lately, which makes me happy. But this song is a beautiful song, tells what it's like to be a rock and roller and mature. And as you can see by the Mitchell blue tie, I've got a long way to go. But this song, seriously, has done very well for me in the major countries around the world, like Botswana, Swaziland, Lesotho, South Island of New Zealand. Anybody from New Zealand? Great. Well, this song, listen to the words. They tell what it's like to be a rock and roller. 1, 2. Once I heard it through my head, I reached 30, I'd be dead. Got a long, long way to go. Gotta keep on rolling, oil the flow. Folks said I would change my mind, straighten up and be just fine. I still love rock and roll. Gotta keep on rolling, oil the flow. Got my edges and kids. I'm a reason hell just like I did. Got a lot of crazy friends. They forgive me of my sins. Can't take it with you when you go. Want enough to get their own. Eyes on and on I go. Gotta keep on rolling with the flow. Got my injuries and cares. I'm reason else just like I did. Got a lot of crazy friends. They'll forgive me all my sins. Can't take it with you when you go. Why not to get there on? Eyes on and on I go. Gotta keep on rolling with the flow. I'm never growing old. Gotta keep on rolling with the flow. But I still love rock and roll. Gotta keep on rolling with the flow. Thank you. Good morning, Captain. Good morning to you. 1, 2, 2, 2. Now you need another new Skinner. Down on the army right here. I do well, I'm a new Skinner. Hey, from down in Kentucky rain. And I can't give you listen. I won't accept your pain. I do So hello, how are you? Come big, said my mind was game of thumb. He truck coming, truck was fine, it looks like fine. Rip, bip, 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 bip. In the summertime, in all the leaves, scream, scream, rip and sing, I'm a little, cause you know I'm my love. I said, hey, everybody. I said, hey. A bit of my father who I come to room, but you got this squeak and squawk and try and talk, and me and they were like cheese and choke. Said, hey, hey, what about? Bring the fucking down, quack, quack. You do a like good job. Just put that fucking down here. I do like cha cha cha.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rolling Storm. Rolling Storm, ladies and gentlemen. Rock and roll, Rolling Storm. We'd like to now introduce to you the three families. Peter, Paul, and Margaret. The Fawns, but really, the Flanagans, ladies and gentlemen.
Lonnie, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's great for us to be here. Unusual for us to be at a rock and roll show, because although we started in those early days on 6 o'clock rock, we were the one family. We were brothers and sisters, Peter, Paul, and Margaret. But you couldn't call yourselves Flanagan in those days, could you? You had to be something else. We had the Browns, and we had the something else, and so we called us, and we had called ourselves the Fawns. We didn't really like the name terribly much, and we were on all those shows, the early 6 o'clock rock days. We saw all those guys come on and audition. I think we were there the first time Lonnie was on 6 o'clock rock. And then in about early 60s, we changed our name to the Flanagans, which was our own name. And in just about that time, we had a young guy who was an up-and-coming songwriter write a song for us. And we recorded it. It was pretty successful on To You. We were early arch. Right, you know, it made the top 40. The young man who wrote the song for us was called Barry Gibb, and they've gone on to do some good things. So I just wish we'd had the success with this song that they've had with their others. So anyway, we thought you might like to hear it tonight. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm so weary from holding this load, but it's only love for you that I walk this lonely road. Follow the wind, and the wind will take me home for the gold.
Star I have counted, flower I have seen, but the place I am going, there's no grass as green.
Follow the wind, and the wind will take me home where I can dream. I must be on my way, for my home is anywhere. I have no time to stay, I have no time to care. Follow the wind, as the wind gently blows in my hair. I must be on my way, for my home is anywhere. I have no time to stay, I have no time to care. I must follow the wind, as the wind gently blows in my hair. Follow the wind, as the wind gently blows in my hair.
Just passing that microphone, so just stick to you so nobody else sees it.
Ladies and gentlemen, what does that mean?
As we said,
What the hell do I do with this one?
I'll just put it in the stand.
Oh, okay.
As I said earlier, you know, we started in that time. Then we went on to what you'd call more into the variety scene. Although we certainly we had our start in rock and roll, we went on to what we call more variety and more sophisticated, if you like to say. So we're going to do a selection of songs that we have done in our act. We've just got together again after 6 years of not singing together, and we're just performing around the circuit now, and we certainly hope you might be able to see us in some of the venues we perform in over the next 6 months. Here's a selection of songs we did in the 70s and 80s, and we thought you might like to hear them as a collation.
The more I see you, the more I want you. Somehow this feeling just grows and grows. With every sigh I become more mad about you, more lost without you, and so it goes. Can you imagine just how much I love you? As years go by, I know the only one for me can only be you. My arms won't free you, and my heart won't try. La 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 la. The sight of you makes me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, now bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you. In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sad, I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby town. I'll climb into the top, I'll throw myself off in an effort to be good to whoever what it's like when you're shattered, left standing in the lurch at a church with people saying, my God, that's tough. She stood him up, no point in us remaining. May as well go on as I did on my own, alone again, naturally. And solitaire's the only game in town. And every road that takes him down. While life goes on around him everywhere, he's playing solitaire. And keeping to himself begins to deal. But still the king of hearts is well concealed. While life goes on around him everywhere, he's playing solitaire, solitaire, solitaire. Thank you. God bless you. Goodbye.
The beautiful voices of the Flanagans, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for the wonderful harmonies of the Flanagans. Still today, one of the best rock and roll groups. Well, he's one of the kings of country rock. The Rockabilly Express is the band he calls himself. Please put your hands together once again for Adam.
Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. As we by Sunday, flash those big brown eyes my way. Ooh, I'll hold you forevermore. I'm not one that gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground. Oh, don't ever tell me to before. Hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. One guitar. Well, I saw your lips and I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. My horses couldn't make me stay away.
thought about a moonlit night, arms around you good and tight, that's all I had to see for me to say. Hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm you, Mary Lou, we never part, so hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Well, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Hey, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jeez, hard working when you got people to the left and you just got to keep looking here. Now, hi to all you lovely folks and hi to all you folks down there. All right, okay. Rockabilly reigns tonight, doesn't it? Hey, with Doug and all the rest of it, Lonnie and all the others. Rockabilly, it's better than all that other trash they play. It's good stuff, isn't it, eh? I'm going to play a song for you right now. One of my very favourite songs. Hello, Mary Lou actually sang in 1960 on John's show, 6 O'Clock Rock. I'd like to sing a song for you now. I did a year later, and a beautiful Roy Orbison song goes like this. Dum 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 dummy do what? Oh yeah 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 yeah. Oh 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 ah. Only the lonely, only the lonely, only the lonely know the way I feel tonight. Only the lonely know the sweet love they cry. There goes my baby, there goes my heart, they're gone forever, so far apart. But only the lonely know why I cry. Only the lonely, only the lonely, only the lonely know the heartaches I've been through. Only the lonely know I cry for you. Maybe tomorrow a new romance, no more sorrow, but that's a chance you. If your lonely heart breaks, only the lonely, only the lonely, only the lonely. Thank you. I don't smoke, by the way. Thank you very much. In 1959, I auditioned for Rockabilly Junction on ABC radio, and I sang a song. And John liked the song so much, he said, I want you on the television program next week doing the same song. We re-recorded it just a few short months back. It's a tribute to the guy that wrote it, the great Carl Perkins, who's still alive and rocking them over in the States and all over the place. And I love his music, and this is the very first song I sang on national television. I've been singing it for the last 30 years. I think it's probably the definitive rock and roll rockabilly song. It's a great one for dancing, bopping to you guys out there too. Well, how come say you will when you won't? Say you do, honey, then you don't. Let me know, honey, how you feel. Tell the truth now, is love real?
got sand all over your feet. Yeah, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Well, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Whoa, honey, don't. Lord, say you well before. Honey, don't. Hang on, wait. Sometimes I love you on Saturday night, Sunday morning when you don't, right? You've been out honey painting the town, hey, cat been messing around. Yeah, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Well, honey, don't. Woo, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Now say you well you want, but hey, honey, don't. Hang on, we'll rock it. But a little honey don't, honey don't, yeah, honey don't, honey don't. Lord say you well you want, but well, honey don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Adam. Let's hear it. Adam. Ian B. McLeod, one of the big names of country music today. We know him as Adam. In 1957, with his band the House Rockers, he was arguably the first rock and roll singer in Australia. 32 years later, he's still doing it, and you'll see him. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Alan Dale.
Well, Saturday night, I just got paid. Fool about the money, well, I just can't say. A heart says go, go, have time, but Saturday night, baby, I feel fine. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna rock it up at the ball tonight. Well, I got my chicken and I won't be late. I'm picking her up in my 88. I get on down by the Union Hall when the band starts playing. Gonna have a ball, gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna rock it up at the ball tonight. Well, I'm rocking, I'm flying high. I walk out into the groovy sky. I don't give a damn about spinning my dough. And I don't want to be the one happy, so I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna rock it up at the ball tonight. All right, one time. Just got paid, I'm all about the money, well I just can't say. My heart says go, go, have time, but Saturday night, baby, I feel fine. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna rock it up at the ball tonight. Well, I'm about 10, I'm flying high. I walk out into the groovy sky. I don't give a damn about spending my dough. Tonight I gotta be one happy soul. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna rock it up at the ball tonight. Yeah, that's rock and roll. Thank you. Well, thank you very much, folks.
Lonnie said that's where it all started for me way back in the year 1956, believe it or not, a long time ago. Anyway, here's a song that was written by a lady who started writing songs back in those years and is still writing contemporary songs today. Her name is Carole King. The name of the song, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? And this takes us back some 20-odd years, so have a listen to this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tonight you're mine, completely. You give your love so sweetly. Can I believe the magic of your skies? Will you still love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure, or just a moment's pleasure? Tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I've got to know if your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I've got to know that your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow?
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's time to have a rockin' good time again. The only way to do that is to put your hands together and let's have another little old song from way back in the late 50s. Goes like this: a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, when I get blues, get me a rocking chair. Yeah, when I get the blues, get me a rocking chair. Well, who's gonna get me, take me away from here? And when I get lonesome, jump on the telephone. Yeah, when I get lonesome, jump on the telephone. I'm gonna call my baby till I'm on the way back home. I'm gonna flip, flop, and fly, and I don't care if I die. I'm gonna flip, flop, and fly, and I don't care if I die. Don't you ever leave me, baby, don't ever say goodbye. Well, there goes baby, sporting a new gold tooth. Woo! Yeah, there goes baby, sporting a new gold tooth. Well, she's so slim, she can slide into a telephone booth. Give me one more kiss, hold it for a long, long time. Give me one more kiss, hold it for a long, long time. Oh, kiss me, baby, till it goes to my head like wine. I'm gonna flip, flop, and fly, and I don't care if I die. I'm gonna flip, flop, and fly, and I don't care if I die. Don't you ever leave me, baby, don't ever say goodbye. All right, band, one time. I'm like a Mississippi bullfrog sitting on a hollow log. I'm like a Mississippi bullfrog sitting on a hollow log. Well, I got so many women, I don't know which way to jump. I'm going to flip, flop, and fly, and I don't care if I die. I'm going to flip, flop, and fly, and I don't care if I die. Don't you ever leave me, baby, don't ever say goodbye. And goodbye, thank you.
Allendale, ladies and gentlemen. One of the original rock and roll singers. Johnny O'Keefe named him this, and this he surely is.
Make welcome the big boy of song, Barry Stanton.
Mona Lisa, men have named. Well, yes, my lady with the mystic smile. This is only cause you're lonely, men have named. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Just a cold and lonely, lovely world of art. That's any guitar. In town. Well, lives a girl whose beauty shakes the road, and the years of lovers, but their hopes all tumble down. Oh, what does she want? I guess nobody knows. Who is your smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is it this your way to hide a broken heart? Are you warmer? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Oh, just a cold and lonely, lovely world goodbye. We gotta hit the guitar again! Well, in the villa, in the old Italian town. These shades of rose, and the years of love, but their hopes all tumble down. Oh, what does she want? I guess nobody knows. Who's your smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Is your weight and a broken heart? Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely lovely world of art? Or just a cold and lonely lovely world of art? Or just a cold and lonely lovely world of art? Thank you very much. Are you enjoying the real rock and roll tonight? Well, as long as you're having a ball down there, we're going to have one up here. Here's a song for all the people that are in love tonight. We're going to do a song for the married people later. This is in the key of E. Give us an E. Well, since my baby left, she found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of the floor, listening to that. Her baby coach and the way you were with me. You leave me so lonely, baby. Be so lonely. You'll be so lonely, you would die. Although it's always crowded, sticking fires and rude for broken-hearted lovers to cry out in a gloom and be so, you'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely, you could die. Bellhop's tears keep flowing, there's blood dripping black. Being so long down on the street, well, they never will go back to the door. You'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely, you could die. Let's hear it. For broken-hearted lovers to cry there in a gloom and be so. You'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely, you could die. Well, the bellhop's tears keep flowing, the death clerk's drifting black. They've been so long down lonely street, well, they never will come back to me. Oh, you'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely, you could die. Do it again! Let me go! Well, if your baby leaves, you got a tale to tell. Take a walk down the street to Heartbreak Hotel and you'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely you could die. Thank you. What about a bit of rock and roll? Give us a C, guys, give us a C. Well, through a party in the county jail, Alabama Shaver began to win. Alabama jumping and the jump began to swing. Got out the knocked out jail, but she left from. Alabama left from. Everybody in Old Town Block, dancing to the jailhouse rock. Sometimes sitting on the block of stone. Early in the corner, we be all alone. Watch everybody, don't you feel no square? Can't find a party, use a water in jail. Everybody, let's run. Everybody in old jail rock. Dancing to the house rock. Reverend Mama Shabbat said the number 3. Got to the show, whatever they see. I'll be the light, we the company. I'll do the jailhouse rock, baby, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in old South Block. Let's do the jailhouse rock, 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 rock. What's anybody go to Tino's World? And for a party was a wild chairs. Everybody lives on. Everybody in Old Town Rock. Let's do the dance. What's that? Try to do the shell what I ever didn't see. Try to be the light we company. Try to do the jailhouse like that be love song. Everybody love song. Everybody in Old Town Rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. What dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Everybody in Old Town Rock was dancing to the jailhouse rock.
The big boy of song, Harry Stanley. The big boy of song, Harry Stanley. And I would like to present to you once again the Mr. Nice Guy, Warren Williams.
As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love, a love that was so strong. And as I still walk on, I think of the things we've done together. While our hearts were young, and when we know it, we'll get sicker when we hear it. I'm walking in the rain, in the cold, and I feel the pain. I wish that you were here by me to end this misery, and I wonder. Oh, yeah, you know it, yeah, that's beautiful. Here we go. Why? Yeah, she ran away, and I wonder where she will stay. My little runaway, run away. Hit it for me, fellas, come on. Come on, everybody, get your hands way up in the air. We want to see you all working along with us. Come on.